Coming at you full-fledged, it's your boy Regg with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. So, Wednesday night, the 8th seeded Miami Heat officially eliminated the first seeded Milwaukee Bucks from the playoffs in a surprising 5 games. Of course, superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo was ruled out for both games 2 and 3 due to a tailbone injury. Nonetheless, the Bucks took a disappointing loss, and it's a disappointing end to their season. And the Heat advanced to the second round to face the New York Knicks for one of those Eastern Conference final spots. With the 128-126 Game 5 win, this marks the second time in 4 years, the first being in the 2020 NBA bubble, that the franchise defeated the Bucks in the postseason. Not only have the Heat beat the Bucks before and after they won a championship, but they also just became now one of the 6 teams to win a first-round series as an 8th seed. Now, you had the Seattle Supersonics lose to the Denver Nuggets first in 1994. The New York Knicks, who became the first and only team to make the finals as an 8th seed, beat the Miami Heat back in 99. In 2011, the Memphis Grizzlies beat the San Antonio Spurs in 6 games. And the last one before this was way back in 2012 when the Chicago Bulls lost to the Philadelphia 76ers in 6 games after losing Derrick Rose to injury. Now, star Jimmy Butler has had an unconventional way of getting to where he is today. He was picked 30th in the first round back in 2011. It took years for the Bulls to trust him as the main guy while D Rose was still facing injuries. He became the alpha in Minnesota, a team where objectively he was looked at as the 3rd best player. Same thing in Philly. In Miami, where he's been embraced, he's made 2 All-Star games, a finals in 2020, was a 3-pointer away from making the finals again in 2021, and now he just beat a championship team as an 8th seed, becoming the leader of the winning team of the first play-in team to win a playoff series, showing that the play-in tournament does indeed work. And I've turned around on the play-in tournament. I'm not even going to fake it. Now, if we had the option, if we had a poll, if fans had a poll to choose the best 8 versus play-in, I would pick the best 8. But I must admit the play-in tournament does keep the end of the season exciting for the winning teams who have their playoff spot clinched. They still got to perform well because they don't know who they gonna face. And for the play-in teams, you want to get in the play-in, so you gotta hoop. So in that respect, it does work. I say Jimmy Butler all the time. I say that he is a bubble superstar for 2 reasons. One, he has the intangibles, but not the tangibles. Meaning, he has the mindset, but not the overwhelming, eye-catching skill set of a Giannis, a KD, a LeBron, a Steph Curry, or a Kawhi, which kind of mixes into my number 2. And that is, he doesn't have the accolades to validate what he's done so far. Again, I've said it before. This is my opinion. To be a superstar, you have to be a proven success in the regular season and the postseason. What does that mean? You have to win at least 2 out of the 3. League MVP, the championship, and finals MVP. In the entire NBA, there's only 5 players to have done that. And yes, that matters. That indeed matters. Giannis, KD, LeBron, Steph, and Kawhi. Those are the only superstars in the NBA. Now, what Jimmy Butler gonna do against the Knicks, I don't know. Now, I am excited about that series as well because we got a reignited rivalry back from the 90s, like I was just talking about, the Knicks and the Heat. Another dynamic you got Tibbs and Jimmy Butler. We know Tibbs coached Jimmy Butler back in Chicago, and he coached him back in Minnesota. Now he's coaching against him. He's got way more experience. He became way better player. His intangibles have gotten even better since he's been coached by Tibbs. He's coached by Eric Spoelstra now. So that's something I'm looking forward to. I'm not even going to fake it. I'm looking forward to this series. As it relates to Giannis Antetokounmpo, he went viral earlier today, a little late last night, with his press conference. One of the interviewers, one of the reporters, asked a very silly question to him from the perspective of an athlete, a leader of a championship team. Was the series a failure? And he clapped back in a respectful and straight to the point way. We know what he said. We're not going to get into that. But that was from the perspective of a player. From the perspective of, that was the perspective of a leader of a team, a leader of men. But from the perspective of a fan or a viewer, and a little bit in himself, because I'm sure he's not going to admit it, yes, this was a failure. This is a career slight on Giannis. Just how Dirk in 07 getting knocked out by the We Believe Warriors is a slight on him. Why? And he won MVP that season and 67 games. So just like that's a slight on Dirk, that's a slight on Giannis. They was the only team this season. Let me check. Just to make sure. Oh, no. They were close. They won 58 games. They won the most games this season. And you got knocked out in 5 games by the 5th seed, a play-in team. That's a strike against Giannis. Now, I'm not going to go overboard like the haters do and say he's not a superstar or his championship in 2021 didn't count. That's nonsense. That's balderdash. He is a superstar. In my opinion, he's still the best player in the world. Well, outside of Curry, because Curry just won. He the reigning Finals MVP champ. Curry did. Giannis is 1A, 1B right there. This is a big L. They got to make some moves. They probably got to get rid of Budenholzer. I would keep Brook Lopez and Drew Holiday, but I would try to look to shop around Chris Middleton for sure. Probably for Dame Lillard, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, what y'all think, man? Let me know in the comments below. What y'all think about Jimmy Butler's superstar potential? Is he gonna reach it this season? What's next for Giannis? This probably one of Giannis, so far in his career to date, this probably Giannis' biggest L he just took last night. Not even against Kawhi Leonard, because Kawhi Leonard was Kawhi Leonard at that time in 2019, and Giannis wasn't Giannis yet. Giannis didn't even win an MVP yet in 2019. So yeah, to date, this is Giannis' biggest L, and considering the circumstances, we know what the bubble was. Now, if Jimmy Butler could get back to the finals, he would validate what he done with the bubble bit. The bubble still is an outlier of NBA seasons. So, will he make it back to the finals? Do y'all think he's a championship away from being the 6th superstar in NBA? should they get rid of Chris Middleton? If so, who should they get rid of him for? Smash that like button, man. Let me know in the comments at the beginning, middle, and end. Share this video for us to see. Of course, subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop. If there's a particular topic you want me to speak on, hit that link in the pinned comment section below and donate to the Regg, man. And what a playoff this has been so far, man. The superstars, 2 superstars are out. Kawhi, Giannis. We only got the only superstars left in this postseason is Curry, KD, and Bron. The series I'm looking forward to the most, probably for sure that Knicks and Heat, and then of course the Suns and Nuggets. So this weekend and the next week, something to look forward to for sure.